There's our 8 for the 400 IM final. And they will be introduced, as I mentioned, from 8 to 1, 7 to, and they're on in. They'll get the big star treatment as they come out on ball deck. And from Italy, it's Carlotta Toni from Florence. Slowest in the field. She'll have to really up her game tonight if she's going to get in the mix. But all the others, fairly closely grouped. Anja Kreva started exceptionally quickly this morning from Serbia. Expect to see her over the first 2 legs, probably right in the mix. Fell away a bit this morning, but maybe she was keeping a bit in reserve. We'll find out. Catalina Corro of Spain. Personal best of 4:38 to the 4:40 this morning. Big cheer here. There you go. Based in Aberdeen these days. Representing Scotland at Europeans and Worlds and Olympics, Commonwealth Games. Hannah Miley. There's Susanna Jakobos of Hungary. Turns 30 next April. Here's Ilaria Cusinato, who coming into this event was the fastest European in the world this year, but now we have a new fastest. It is not this young lady, but she's looking for a notable double. Commonwealth Games champion back in April. Amy Wilmot looked confident, came back massively strongly this morning as well. The back end of a race is her strongest, but here's a young lady I'm sure didn't expect to be the fastest. 23 years of age, turns 24 in November. Fantine Lesafra at 4:36.17, the fastest time ever by a French woman in the 400 IM. Crowd totally in behind this. There's quite a few Italians in the crowd trying to get Cusinato and Toni right on the balls of their feet. Amy Wilmot and Hannah Miley have an awful lot of home support here. Now, as always with the 400 IM, it's a case of working out your race strategy. 4 different strokes. Everybody has a stronger one. Playing to your strengths. Probably won't see Amy Wilmot or Hannah Miley to the back end of the race unless they swim it differently from how they normally do, but Amy Wilmot's strengths come right to the back end. So Kreva, Serbia, Hannah Miley, Great Britain, Ilaria Cusinato of Italy, Fantine Lesafra, the new French record holder in 4, Amy Wilmot 5, Susanna Jakobos of Hungary 6, Catalina Corro of Spain in 7, and Carlotta Toni in lane 8 for Italy. It's the butterfly leg, and they are all pretty much in a line. There won't be much to separate them at the 50. This race will unfold in many different ways. It's Kreva, as she did this morning, starting very strongly. This is her best stroke. Her first 2 strokes, actually, are her best strokes. The butterfly and then the backstroke. Cusinato in 2nd place, and the new French record holder, Lesafra, in 3rd in lane 4. Nothing yet from Amy Wilmot, nothing yet from Hannah Miley. This is not their part of the race. The breaststroke is where both of them will come strong if they're feeling in good order in the pool right now. As it is, looking at lane 7 maybe. Corro to come in 1st place after the 100. Susanna Jakobos in 2nd. Lesafra in 3rd. Cusinato in 4th. We've lost Kreva a bit. She was going well at 50, but not quite so well at 100. Look at that. 6 of them very, very closely ranked. And remember, we're not even halfway yet. The breaststroke is often the leg that sorts them out. Going quite close, that lane rope is Corro of Spain. Center of the pool in lane 4. Lesafra on the backstroke coming through to be 3rd place. Kreva, we mentioned the first half of the race, normally the best. Well, she's gone up into 2nd, and Corro leads, but until they get onto the breaststroke leg, this will not really develop fully, and nobody is out of it yet. Corro in lane 7. Creva in lane 1, but this is, if it's like this morning, this will be where her race starts to unravel slightly. And coming through in lane 4, Le Safra looking very good indeed. But our leader remains the same as 100 at 200. It'll be Coro of Spain. Second, Le Safra. At the moment, the two British swimmers are in 7th and 8th. Amy Wilmot in 7th and Anna Miley in 8th. But this is where the breaststroke takes over, and this is where we should start to see both of the British swimmers get into the mix. They've got to catch Le Safra, and they've got to catch Coro at the moment. And lane 3, Cusinato's having a very good breaststroke leg so far, but here comes Hannah Miley, and here comes Amy Wilmot. Amy Wilmot just a little bit back off the pace now, giving herself a lot to do over the last 150. Lane 4, Le Safra did her best ever time this morning and is leading with 150 to go. Cusinato in 2nd, Wilmot back in 5th. Miley has made it up into 3rd place on the breaststroke. It is her strongest leg, one of her strongest legs, with the freestyle to come on the back of it, and the crowd are worth an awful lot. Hannah Miley going for it big time in lane number 3. Cusinato in lane 2. But it's Le Safra they have to catch. Not much between her and Cusinato. And Amy Wilmot started to make her way through with 100 to go. There's 4 in the shake-up for the medals. France leads. 2nd, it's Cusinato of Italy. 3rd is Amy Wilmot for Great Britain, and Hannah Miley in 4th. Now, can this be a fantastic start for the French? Le Safra with that new French record this morning, but she's been pushed all the way by Cusinato to her left. Amy Wilmot, I don't think she's got enough left in the tank to catch these two. It looks like being between Le Safra of France and Cusinato of Italy, though Hannah Miley is not done yet. Still trying to get into the mix. She'd love a medal, as would Amy Wilmot, and she's got one at the moment. Le Safra, the crowd are aware. They see the scoreboard indicate Hannah Miley in 3rd place. But Le Safra is looking very, very strong indeed. Can anybody catch you? Well, Hannah Miley is trying. 3 of them all in a line here. Hannah Miley digging in. Le Safra knows there is danger lurking every which way, but she extends those arms, and the first gold of the European Championships in the pool will go to France. And a new French record for Fantine Le Safra. 2nd, Ilaria Cusinato of Italy. And Hannah Miley with a 4:35.34 gets 3rd place. France with gold, silver for Italy, and the bronze medal for Great Britain. What a day it has been for Fantine Le Safra. Look at her reaction. Not sure she can really believe it. 4:36 this morning, 4:34 tonight. The European champion improves on the French record she set just a few hours ago. Terrific performance for the swimmer from Montpellier. Early 24th birthday present for Le Safra, who will be one of the European targets for the Americans and the Australians when it comes to Japan in 2 years' time and the 2020 Olympic Games. But Hannah Miley gets the medal for Great Britain. Amy Wilmot, personal best 4:33, was well shy of that today. 4:35.77, just couldn't find anything off the last 100. Got into contention after the breaststroke, but as you can see, a little bit further back than she would like to have been. Hannah Miley beating her to the touch in 3rd place. The French can celebrate. Cusinato can pick up her silver, but the spoils go to Fantine Le Safra of France. What a tremendous day it has been for her. No getting Gahoshu, it's true, but that does not devalue the performance of Fantine Le Safra. French commentators to my right are celebrating. She'll be celebrating long into the evening, I'm sure. 4:34.17 for Fantine Le Safra. Ilaria Cusinato in 2nd place. Hannah Miley in 3rd. Amy Wilmot 4. And Susanna Jakobos in 5th. First medal ceremony of the 2018 European Championships here at the pool in Tollcross to come. And there will be one delighted French woman who's broken the record twice in a day, and there'll be one very excited Scotswoman who adds to her big haul of medals. Commonwealth medal. No, they got it the wrong way around, I think. Yes, they have. Okay, we're okay now. Anna Miley goes back in a rightful position of bronze. Is the presentation party. Francis Luce, the Vice President of LEN. And Philip Bratt, the Glasgow Deputy Lord Provost, will be absolutely thrilled to be presenting the first medal to Hannah Miley. Well, she has been quicker and will want to be quicker as she works her way towards Tokyo, but third place, beating Amy Wilmot, her British teammate, into fourth. Nothing more satisfying for her than picking up a medal in front of a Scottish crowd and the mascot as well. How many of those has she got from Commonwealth Games, from World Championships, European Championships and Olympics? Many. 4:35, she'll need to get down to the 4:31s, 4:32s next couple of years, but that'll do for today. And Italy has its first medal. Bronze medal for Ilaria Cusinato. Nice nails, nice silver medal to go around the neck as well. But our winner, and twice in a day she has broken the French record. Twice in a day she's been the fastest of the heats, and now the final for Fantine Le Saffre, who surely will be, if not leading, amongst the charge of the Europeans when it comes to the 400 IM in Tokyo in 2 years' time. Brilliant day. Quicker than she's ever been this morning, and went even quicker, went from 4:36 to 4:34. And here comes the national anthem of France. First gold in Tollcross of the European Championships for the young Frenchwoman, Fantine Le Saffre. And probably coming in here, she would not have been the favorite or anywhere close to it. But a French record this morning, 4:36.17. And goes down to the 4:34s. It's true, there's no Katinka Horseshoe here, who probably, had she been on form, would have taken it, but you can only race the people you're up against. And the home crowd will be absolutely thrilled to see Hannah Miley get another one to add to her tally over all those years. British record remains intact, it's hers. 4:31.33, that's been on the books for 9 years. That 4:30 barrier, I'm sure that Hannah Miley would love to beat and break. Still tantalizingly there. As for the Commonwealth champion, Amy Wilmot, well, not what she wanted at all. I thought the breaststroke might bring her right back into it. It did for a short time, but front crawl is normally very strong, but wasn't able to bring it through. But it's all about these three, and Hannah Miley, well, no friends, probably family, certainly admirers in the crowd. So this might take a while. They'll try and race them through as quickly as they can, but when you've got home support, you don't get too many chances of swimming in front of your home fans. Well, she's done it twice now, of course, in 4 years, and indeed in London 2 years ago. So Hannah's been, I suppose, quite fortunate in her career. She had the chance to swim in London, the Olympic Games, Commonwealth Games 2014, European Championships in London 2 years ago, and Glasgow 2018. Nothing like a home crowd to get the juices flowing, and it's worked very well for Hannah Miley. Chats go on between the Italian, the French,